so far. Even I can spot that from over here.
It's flashing a bit yellow, actually.
Ah, you ruined it. You made it yellow.
I didn't make it yellow.
Oh, well, just ignore that green thing and look if the other things are green.
Yeah. Okay.
Wrong thing.
What thing?
Never mind. Click the bad smiley button for YouTube. They don't deserve a happy smiley button.
I click the off button.
That's not very helpful. Could you click the ingestion settings button, please? F5.
Click on that. That works just as well. Then I go here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go ingestion settings.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go browse.
It's almost like you've done this before.
Which one is it?
The upmost one.
That one.
Yes. Oh wow, apparently you no longer have to specify the resolution and frame rate to new stream keys. What a useless setting. Well, no.
What?
Oh, you were supposed to click on the control room, not this.
I'm there. See, it says good. The health is good. So hello everybody. Hang on, let me just check Twitch.
It's too late for that at this point.
Twitch is live. So we've got loads of people to say hello to because everybody's been here for ages.
Fine, I'll go cook something.
You go click things. Oh, I've got the volume too loud on my headphones. We joined mid-conversation when Alfie was saying, "But like a rain butt. You think I am a mere receptacle for water that can be used in the garden? I reject that classification."
We don't need to read out the entire conversation, but on that note...
I'm curious what it was about then.
Well,
And
it shall be forgotten, but
yeah.
on that note, I'd like to point out that I'm not much better. I'm still clinically dead. Theoretically, you can't recover from that.
And that was Alfie. So hello Alfie, hello Potato, and hello Belorso, who has no idea what's going on anymore. And yeah, Alfie's saying it's the new thing, getting to the stream early so they can moan about Sal and Mia being late. And then there was a countdown from us being, oh that's loud, being minus 12 minutes late. Potato's dog sitting, so he's got Twitch open on the PS4. Oh, that's loud. What's going on with these headphones, mate? They keep jumping to very loud and then going quiet.
I don't know. You're probably just operating them incorrectly.
Yeah, could well be. Let's see. Who else have we got? Oh, no, that was me. I was just thinking, who's that I need to say hello to? Broadcaster? Yeah, and of course it's Potato's birthday.
Happy birthday, Potato. I hope that was all you ever wished for.
Hello Spotted Cow, a good mood to you. And Ralph says Guten Slag. Guten Gluten Slag. And hello Terry.
Coming in from that district
He says hello. Mira's already freaking out and bossing Sal about.
I'm not freaking out. I'm merely providing instructions which are required for progression.
Yeah, Mia's a little bit salty because he's not quite
not
well
salty.
yet.
I am the embodiment of salt, and that's what I've always been.
Right, so we're going to do things. You're going to have to remind me of the story, Mia. I've forgotten where we're up to.
I have forgotten where we're up to too, but I've just waddled to the market, and I'm looking at the contracts, and apparently I already did a thing about catching this weird gross thing.
Ah. Was that the guy you threw in the river?
No.
Ralph says, Mia, have you got a chance to play the new TF2 update?
We're not here to discuss this at the moment. We're here to look at this grossly misfigured thing. Also, apparently, I have to kill everybody, and I have to steal some prophecies. So
I hope
that's
the
nice.
quarantine is lifted soon.
Me too.
Oh, Potato says Twitch
You're
is
on the
live
teeth.
finally for him.
Ah, that's a bit late on his end, but alright. Okay. I have no idea what to buy.
You look like you drove a hard
Ralph says,
bargain.
so he hasn't, and he's
I bet
salty
beyond my
about all
guard.
the new hats in his response, I guess.
It's all yours. Enjoy.
Spotted Cow says RimWorld Alpha 18 is out in
Business
beta.
with you.
That should do. Have a nice
Be
day.
careful out there.
Yes, you too.
Your objective's been updated again. Review the contracts.
Yeah, I know. To keep it short, I have to steal a book or something. I wasn't entirely sure. And I apparently have to kill everybody. So this is going to be a different approach. I'm not sure if I like that already. In the meantime, you can remind me of the story. What happened so far?
You're a bad guy?
A woman.
Woman? You're a bad guy woman?
Yes. Go on.
At least as far as the
Night
locals
against
are
the
concerned.
spirits of the unknown that would
But
drag
for
us
us, I think
screaming.
you're a good guy woman.
That didn't quite work out the way I planned. But look, cinematics.
Wow.
Very dramatic cinematics.
The streets are closed on Abbey orders.
Oh, I'm a bit late with noticing that, but alright.
And I can't really remember much else.
You can't stay hidden.
There's something about the outsider.
Oh yeah, right.
What?
We're supposed to stab this guy. Also, for some odd reason, this guy just survived being stabbed in the face. It's a bit rude of him, if I may say so. Let's try that again.
Come on, I don't have time for games.
How is he still standing?
I thought you said you didn't have time for grenades.
Neither do I, really. Jesus.
Wait, what was that? We playing Sniper Elite 4 or something?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to imitate Boris and Anubis all the time. I'll just place this guy somewhere over here.
In the cement mixer.
I don't think that's a cement mixer.
It could be a cement mixer.
No, it's just some garbage bags and some cinder blocks.
Yeah, but it could have been a cement mixer.
In what reality could that have been a cement mixer?
Because that thing there could have been like the thing that you pour the things into, and this thing.
That's a rigged disc!
Yeah, I know, but it didn't look like that from like, you know, when we were stood back here.
Fine. Cement mixer it is. I think I've come to the realization that I'm far more likely to take people out using my stealthy darts instead of the actual deadly ones. I would have assumed it's the other way around, really. But alright. Look, easy.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, go walk over. Check on him.
Oh, watch for the guy
See
at
if
the
your
top of the
friend
stairs.
is alright.
Guy at the top of the
Are
stairs.
you kidding me? There we go. My aim's not the best.
Oh, two guys at the top of the stairs.
That's okay. We'll manage. Woo!
Oh,
Oh, okay, that didn't have the desired effect.
do
Brother,
that.
over here!
Oh, goodness. Ow. Excuse me. Would you mind coming through? No shoving,
I'll
please.
cure the
Where did he
world
go?
from the likes
Ooh.
of you.
I think people are starting to see why I usually do stealth. Would you mind? Don't. Bad. Rude. Ow!
And hello, Tammy.
I'll feed you to the
Oh
house.
dear.
Right. My
That
feet.
being Rowerstone, you see why I usually do stealth.
Thank you for being glad that I've apparently seemed to be better or something. Though I'm still clinically dead, so I'm apparently not.
Where does the exclamation mark go? Is it the start?
What? What do you mean?
Is it like that?
Oh.
Like that?
Poke him with my stick. Alright. Stick. That's a pearl. That's a sticky stick. That's a spazzy stick. That's a warm stick. That's just round. That is sticky, but not the stick. That's round too. I'm starting to think I don't actually have a stick. This stick here doesn't count, by the way. I mean, look at the sword. That thing is mostly there for show. Most normal swords wouldn't jitter all that much.
I'm still clinically dead, but apparently not. And Terry's given you some salt.
How kind of you. That is not where I wanted to go.
And Terry says at the front cell. Yeah. Get out of practice of these things. It's been 2 weeks. There, slashed across the arse while jumping the balustrade. Yeah.
Why didn't the other guy know? Oh, he'd noticed now.
So, yeah, Mir is much improved compared to last week. So no pirates, I'm afraid.
Could it?
This game is too easy.
I can feel a Rarestone 96 coming on.
Uh-oh.
This game is
Why
too
did this
easy.
tree block my shot? Well, not to worry. Where did he go?
He's there, on the stairs.
Easy.
So is this like a marketplace? They're selling second-hand books?
If I remember correctly, this used to be a museum filled with witches. We were here in the other part of the game.
Yeah,
You know,
I
the
remember
main
the witches. Yeah.
And apparently now that witches have touched this, they all got the cooties, and now they need to burn them.
What is cooties? Is that like knits, or is it like...
Yes, it's like NIDS. A disease specific to Nidites.
No, not nids. Knits. Hair
That's what I
lice.
said. NIDS. Nidites.
Because I think cooties is an American phrase. One of the Americans like
I wouldn't know. I'm just here burning books, apparently, and people.
and bodies. Yeah.
Sal, you can't just reduce them to their bodily features. They're people too. Until they're burned. Then they're books, for some odd reason. Thinking about books, I was supposed to read a book here.
Oh, were you?
Well, there's a big marker on top of it.
Ooh, you jumped into the fire a bit yourself there.
But one has to make sacrifices. Accounting of heretical items from the Royal Conservatory. This is the complete listing of heretical items that have been submitted to thorough examination during the month of Rain 1852. Still under investigation, Curator's Office papers, silvergraph notes, letters. Note, the location of these new documents was revealed to the Oracular Order in a vision. The archive has been confiscated by Sister Rosewin. She will personally examine it for potential heretical properties and communicate her findings directly to roving Vice Overseer Cardoza. Heretical contraption. Lenses, deceased caskets, wires, devices. Note, will be dismantled and sent to the Abbey once the Sister's examination is complete. And there's a lot of burnt items, which we don't...
Sister Rosewin is keeping documents in the curator's office. I need to find them.
We don't need to go through, I was going to say, but alright. Anyway, moving on.
So Tammy's confirmed that cooties is a bug
Now, Sal,
spreading germs between people.
precisely. but it's different with knits. They're like psychological.
Sister Rhodowin is looking for the porn stash, says Terry.
Jeez, that's weird. Anyway, Sal,
Yeah?
here's a moral dilemma.
Yeah.
Do we use the main door, or do we try to sneak in from the side?
Why is that a moral dilemma?
I don't know. I'd
Well,
like
I'd
to
go for
turn
the
it into a
side
moral
door,
dilemma.
personally.
Alright, side door it is.
Especially, you know, if you're up to stealing something.
I don't think I'm up to stealing something unless we're talking about their life.
Oh,
Who's that?
somebody else who you killed.
I don't remember killing him.
It's a physiological. Mere 2017.
What? No. NIDS, NIDDS, are psychological. If you have to quote me, please do it right. Or I'll
Well,
quote
it's
you
true.
wrongly.
Knits are physiological.
Yeah, but that's not what I was talking about.
So knits are not cooties then. Or cooties are not knits. Because knits are lice.
Ugh.
Ralph blames autocorrect.
Yeah, sure. Ooh, money. Yes. Come on.
Potato says, Sal, have you seen the game Hat in Time? I would love to make a thumbnail for it. I shall have a look.
Sal, I'm not sure if that's your thing. It's platforming.
Oh.
That's
Terry
the entire
says,
game.
Terry says NIDS are mostly psychotic.
Oh, right. I didn't want to talk to those guys.
Oh, Ralph's having trouble with his Wi-Fi.
What else is
Ah,
there?
Alfie says cooties is a slang term for head lice, but it is also used in the wider sense of a communicable illness.
I thought it had something to do with girls and women. Right.
Well, yes, if you get too close to somebody with head lice, you're going to catch it.
And clearly only women do have them. Correct?
No.
What do you mean no?
But in terms of the wider sense of a communicable illness, I think probably the reason why they tell young boys not to get too close to young girls because you'll get cooties is
I
to
don't
keep the
think
young
there
boys
is a-
away from the young girls.
Hold on, I don't think there is a different group of they. It's just boys telling other boys that, you know, interacting with girls is a bad thing to do because they're poisonous.
Oh, I thought that's the kind of thing that your grandmother would tell you.
My grandmother never said that, really.
Or your great auntie Olive or someone.
Why would my great auntie be an olive?
Because it's, you know, an old out of fashion name. There's a few olives around, but it's still, don't hear of many olives these days, but it was a very common name at one
Filled with
point.
occult markings, and then the tears.
About
They
80
were
years
scrambling to testify against one another by the end. They hoped betraying their sisters would compel us to mercy, but they were all found guilty, naturally. We could barely hear the sentencing over their wails.
I am sorry to have missed it.
One spat in Brother Cardoza's face and said she would never confess.
Did she?
No. We cut out her tongue.
Oh dear. May
All
you
sins are
know.
punished by the Lord immediately. Sorry, it was funny. Where was I?
Oh, Tammy says that girls say the same thing about boys on the playground.
See?
Although not whether that was in response to
Oh,
the
no.
cooties or whether it was in response to what Terry said, which was boys should avoid girls because girls are vicious and cruel.
Alright.
Shame on you!
Do you think they can open hatches?
They have, yes.
So dead.
I was going to say they've been remarkably skilled in this game so far. They've been able to look up.
The strictures guide my
And it's Dennis. Hello, Dennis.
I'm not entirely sure how the quality of
Class
being
A
able to
Karma
look
Mia.
up is remarkable, but right.
What was that?
Well, if they can look up, they could possibly open things like doors and hatches.
Well, apparently I can't open this door.
Anyway,
Hello, could you not let me in, please? Knock, knock.
come on, I don't have time for games. Look everywhere.
What do you mean you don't have time for games? I'm
I know
not
you're
trying
here
to play a
somewhere.
knock-knock joke. Hold on, that's not a game. What's a game that's involving
We need
knocking
that
on
money
doors?
forever.
Sal,
Postman's knock.
what's that?
We won't
It's
stop.
where you knock on someone's door and run away.
That's not a very productive game.
Well, then you hide around the corner and you watch people come to their door and look around confused.
And be mildly upset?
Yeah.
That's not a very rewarding game either.
No, I got bored of it quickly. So did the neighbours.
Alright, hold on.
Come out wherever you.
Panic! Panic!
Hey,
Problem solved.
something wrong?
No. No.
Dennis says, use your inner German and kick that fucking door down like a badass.
Cure the.
What? What does that have to do with Germans?
What?
Okay, I've ran out of things. Sal, quickly, what do I
Yeah?
need? It's okay, take your time. I've got the feeling he's slowly stepping towards me.
A voltaic. No,
Surrender and
I think he blocked that.
Hold on!
I.
My stick! Ooh, my stick is not very sanitary. And now it's jittering again. Go away. Ew. Now he's menstruating on the floor too.
Oh, Terry says Postman's knock is a children's kissing game.
What? How
So
do
what-
you knock in a
what-
kiss?
What do you call it when you knock on someone's door and run away? And I bet there's different names for this all around the world. What about everybody else in chat? What do you call it?
A dear brother, I hope all is well with you. How does my garden fare? Are the potatoes sprouting yet? I wish I was there to see it, and not here in this den of heretical horror. I understand how important our work at the conservatory is, but I fear shall never feel clean again after dealing with the remnants of Delilah's coven. Brothers, you cannot imagine how far from the strictures these creatures have fallen. They have abandoned their humanity to wallow in wanton flesh like animals and to worship the outsider with twisted, profane rituals. To read their writings is to blush with shame for such degraded beings. And for what? A fleeting taste of mortal power? Incomprehensible. I can't wait to put their filth behind me and return home to the good, clean earth and bright sunshine of our quiet lives together. Faithfully yours, Brother Hippolito. Good thing he's just unconscious.
So Alfie says we used to call that knockdown ginger in the 70s.
Knockdown ginger.
Never heard that before. And Ralph says it's called being a cunt. Which is very true. Potato is amused by your twitchy stick.
My
And,
twitchy stick.
and Tammy says of Terry, that's how you get cuties. Terry says knock on door and run away is bloody annoying. Potato says ding dong ditch. Terry says, do kids still play Kiss Chase? They did when I was at school.
How did she
That
manage to
was
get
a
through
rather
the
long
vent
time
system?
ago. And Terry says I used to hide in the boys' toilets to avoid it. Yeah, Kiss Chase, when I was at primary school, that was always instigated by the girls. The boys ran away and the girls ran after them. If you caught them, you kissed them. Tammy says we played Spin the Bottle.
How do you knock on doors and kiss people by spinning the bottle?
I think Mia's getting bits of conversation and then gluing them all together.
Do you think I got them all?
Maybe.
Ugh.
Ralph says, no, Terry, it's no longer Kiss Chase, it's Drama Alert and Jake Paul games. Dennis says, any chance we'll get more pixel piracy? I want to see more pixel me kicking arse. I am sure that you see what I did there. Oh, that was good.
That wasn't good. Your performance was marginable at best.
I can't do pirate sounds. If I do a growly R, it comes across more like a growling dog, really.
You can do your roar thing. No, not that. The roar thing. You know, when you say the name of the cat.
Yeah, row.
Who do you think they have chloroform?
That might be. Terry says, yeah, girls mature younger. It used to mess up games of King He. What was King He? There were certain games that boys used to play in the playground that I didn't like when I was their age, that I liked much, much more as I got older, like All Pylon. All Pylon was great fun when I was a student and drunk. Oh, Kinky
I
was
like the version where you transform into an actual pylon better than when you pylon people.
Oh, have you seen my pylon, my pylon impersonations?
No. Demonstrate, and I shall explain to the people watching what you're doing.
Okay, so I used to do this when I was teaching people about the 3 main types of pylons. So I said, if they look like this, it's a tension pylon.
She's spreading out her arms like she's trying to fly away like a bird.
If they look like this, it's a suspension pylon.
She's angling her arms downwards while still maintaining a straight line between upper arm and shoulders.
And if it looks like this, it's a terminal pylon.
She's forming a Y with her arms and her body. Not very remarkable, but alright. See, I like this
And then
more.
there's the other thing about, like, if they look like this, then that's
She's
how...
making a house with her hands above her head.
Then most of the pylons in the UK look like that. But if they look like this...
She's making weird Mickey Mouse ears?
Then that's how most of the pylons in the States look.
What do European pylons look like? Like Christmas trees?
Yeah. So actually, they're a mixture of what you get in the States and in the UK.
I feel like I've already been here. Was I not entirely sure what this conversation was about just now?
I don't know why we got into pylons, but there you go. Let's see. Kinky was like tag, but tagged by throwing a tennis ball at victims.
Another dead witch.
Which sounds like a hunting
What happened
ritual.
this time?
Brother Cardoza says they keep dying during therapy.
Pylon hurts when a kid at
He
your
says
school
there's a
weighs more than
heretical
100
organ
kilograms.
inside them that turns the healing power of music into pain. Their corrupted
Terry says all
bodies
pylon a
reject
great
the cleansing
excuse to cop a
By
feel.
the strictures.
Dennis has discovered that he's
Imagine being
great
so
at
impure,
volleyball.
so enthralled to the abyss that you can't
Sorry, are we
survive
supposed to be
the
listening?
sacred music.
I thought it was
support.
interesting, but you can
poor,
carry on
lost
talking if you
creatures.
really want to.
Don't waste your pity on them, brother. They chose to serve the outsider. They chose their profane ways. They deserve to die.
Alright. And you won't get a face cam
where
no
were
matter what.
Potato says monkey fights were my playground game.
What's a monkey fight now?
Tammy says we called that assault on a student, and I'm not sure whether that was all pylon with a heavy person on top, or whether that was all pylon Copperfield. And Terry says, Tammy, copping a field works both ways. People calling for a face cam. I think that's just so that they can see my pylon impressions.
What do you think you're doing? I'll put more
Sneaking
light
up
over your
on me
false
like this.
blasphemer.
I think that was the game being too easy again.
Die, creature
No,
of
I'm
the void.
fine. Okay, hold on. No, yes. He's not coming now? That's kind of rude.
I lost
Where
her.
is she?
Of
Look
course.
everywhere.
Of course. Now he just stands there when I'm prepared to throw this. Rude. Ah!
This time I'll get you.
He's really unfazed by the fact that his
I'll
brothers are
stand
just
against
blown
the
up there.
faithless
Indeed.
any day.
Ah!
Accept your fate, miscreant.
Ooh, unsanitary things. I'll just take these and walk away.
Ralph's already got the Rarestone M ready.
Wow, rude. I'm doing fine, I'll have you know. Look, I survived and everything, and I'm turning up this projector. And I'm looking at this guy, who's lost his arm.
Maybe it's just tucked underneath him.
He's lost his arm.
He's lost his arm. Yeah.
I'm sure I
Where
can
is
find
it?
it somewhere. I mean, his arm couldn't have gotten that far away, could it? There's a dead person. Let's follow the blood trail, which hopefully leads to their arm. Just
Did you make that
Squeezed
blood
away.
trail, or cause that blood trail, or oh no, that's going to be people, isn't it, in the furnaces or something?
what? No, I don't put people in the furnace. I could.
There are boilers near.
Okay, let's not talk about it anymore. It's a bit bright in here.
No way this is a cure.
I don't know, it just looks like a music therapy chair.
Whatever they were
Ooh.
Oh, there you go, Nick. Yeah, whatever they were curing,
If you had listened to them, you would know that they're trying to cure heresy.
Good evening, my dear. Ready for your treatment? Now, no tears. You know how important these sessions are for finding a cure. Tonight, I'm going to play the music in short intervals, and then ask you a few simple questions. That's easy enough, isn't it? Shh, relax. Let me adjust the straps a bit so you can turn your head. I know these chairs aren't the most comfortable, but... well... let's get started.
This sounds kind.
There. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now, let me wipe that blood from your mouth. There. Now tell me, where does it hurt when I play the music? Behind your eyes? In your stomach? Come now. You won't answer a simple question? I want to make your pain end, can't you see that? But you have to help me. Fine. If you won't describe your pain, tell me how you started on this path of corruption. When did you first notice the outsider's corrosive touch? What blasphemies did he whisper to you in the darkness of your heart? What does his corruption feel like as it seeps through you, staining your mind and dragging you down into filth and heresy? Ah, very well. Let's try it again, shall we? For a little longer this time. No!
He didn't even give her a chance to answer the second question. Quite inconsiderate of him.
and hello, Babom, who's just joined in the middle of that and says, "What the fuck did I join to listen to?"
Yeah, I was gonna say, out of context, this might sound a bit weird.
Dennis says, "It's called torture, Ralph. Get with the times."
Oh,
Is that a live person in there?
I don't know. From the distance, it looks like
I
a
nailed his
zombie.
name to a tree and he withered away.
Hi!
6 black candles burned low.
She still looks like a zombie. Now she's presenting me with her armpits. I'm not sure if I like her.
I think she's trying to shield her eyes from the...
I'm gonna eat her banana. So, done that. Hi.
Kill them first. Kill them for the pieces of me they tore away. If they turn their eyes on me again, I am dead.
Well, I stole one guy's arm, so does that count?
Will they find me? They can see everything, even inside my mind.
No, not really. They're wearing masks that have very limited vision. It's alright, you can finally leave this place.
It's alright. You can finally leave this place.
That's what I said.
Leaving. I'm leaving. Hear this. Search on top of the painting on the left. You'll find the key to the locked door.
What? That's not a very helpful tip! Lady! Where's she going?
Out. You said
I
she
mean, I
could go out.
suppose, but where's she going exactly?
Have you cleared the guards away out there by any chance?
Where did she go?
Down the stairs, I think.
This is a dead end, unless there's a secret passageway I don't know about.
Cross 3 times. No, 4 times over the hounds and trails. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, my mind still sings with that awful music, but it is quieter now. Thank you.
Okay, which I'm gonna leave now. I'm glad we had the discussion, and now I know that a painting to the left.
There was something that might have been a painting in her cell. It was more like a blackboard. Dennis and Ralph stop fighting in chat.
Yeah, start fighting in real life, so we don't have to endure it. Well, there's a painting, and it's to the left. I don't think there's anything up there.
Very good. Ralph says, now quick, play nice before Mia puts us in the timeout corner. We can fight later in Discord. Does everyone in chat know about our 24-hour virtual all pile on that we had?
Why would they
How many
have
years
to
ago
know
was
about
that?
I wouldn't remember. Horrible memories involving pee trickling down through several people haunt me still to this day, which is why I try to not remember it fondly. Unlike you, for some odd reason.
Oh, I thought it was brilliant. It was one of the
Peeing
best.
down on a pile of people while lying in it doesn't sound brilliant.
It was one of the best 24-hour virtual chat games I've ever played.
You know, people will take this out of context and make us sound really weird. Although that's not a problem, we already do.
Potato, you should draw that. It was Anubis on the bottom. Then I think it was me on top of Anubis. Mia on top of me. Minty on top of Mia. That's where Mia lost his innocence. And then we were all on Boris's bathroom floor, and Boris just walked in after about, well, it was close on 24 hours. Shook his head and walked out.
It's a very bright room in here. And there's a guy.
Where was Apple? Apple joined in at some point. Did he jump on top of Minty?
I wouldn't remember.
Huh? By the strictures. Isn't she the woman on the poster?
Ooh. Excuse me. I missed.
Oh, no,
I
it
didn't
worked.
miss.
You aren't going anywhere! She can't escape!
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Look. He's unconscious, apparently. He's dead. Let's take care of that. We can't have people alive, apparently, because we get money for this. I would have assumed this would have had more of a blow. I mean, it's a really large glass.
Why can't you use your sword and like just chop his head off?
I refuse to put my stick in this guy.
Ew.
I don't know where he's been. Or where the stick's been, for that matter, really.
Potato says I'll have to message him that. Shall do.
Ah, now here we go. Are you kidding me? What about some fig wine? This guy has a really thick head. I try to sit down a few people every now and then, and they die, but he survives like...
I think he's got a helmet on.
10 blows to the head. Don't worry, I've just found a collection of glass.
And you're throwing it at his shoulder rather than his head.
Ha! He's dead.
Finally.
Now just need to take care of the other guy. I'd like to point out that this is quite revolutionary. You should praise me for this.
Well done, Mia.
Thank you. Finally, somebody who recognizes my genius. Ooh, microphone. Use something I need. Provoke the appy. Brothers and sisters, pretend to be a sister, say nothing. Sal?
You have something I need.
I feel like this will end up horribly, but alright.
You have something I need, Sister Rosewyn.
Ooh.
I'd tell you to get ready, but maybe you've already seen me coming.
Wait here. Just checking something.
What the? Stop!
What's your mind? Well, this worked out well.
Did you just pull his heart out?
No, I hope not. I'm gonna leave this guy here.
Oh, Terry was saying any of like the glass bottles that were full of stuff before that you thrown around, was any of it flammable?
No. Oh, come on.
What are you trying to do? Kill them through dropping them?
Yes, they're usually very fragile when I try to sit them down anywhere.
Mom says, well, Mia seems more healthy.
No, I'm not. I'm still clinically dead.
He's definitely less clinically dead than he was last week.
Ooh.
Oh, there was a guy. There's another one in the other room.
Around here.
You're so...
Oh, he's dead.
I know an agent of the outsider when I see one.
Would you mind? Excuse me. Cough break, please.
Sal, complete the sentence. It's fun to stay in the basement.
Jesus. No! That was coughing. You can't do this to me. Wow.
Mia is definitely more clinically insane than he was last week.
What do you mean?
Are you okay, Mia?
No. I got... Jesus Christ. Well, maybe I can handle this more gracefully now.
Inhaled the fumes. The vision did not come. Why?
Alright, so there's one guy.
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go.
Who are you talking to?
Even Phil.
Virtuous actions so the others will not lose their way.
And I just need to wait for somebody to spot this guy. Please stop ruining the fall.
The YMCA song. What did that have?
Not brothers.
It's
I should
fun
have
to
said.
stay
Now I
in
feel
the
remorse. It will bother me all the night.
YMCA.
Still no word from
I
our
think so.
sisters.
Yes.
Other than the chorus, I don't actually know any of the
I must draw strength from
lyrics. And Terry says that he thought that the first few kills were graceful. Oh, and Potato's going to be streaming more until dawn on Saturday.
Well, this worked out. Excuse me. I think I need to have a drink.
Yeah.
Sal, entertain them.
Seriously, don't. I know the chorus. Oh, that is in the chorus. All I know is the bit where you go YMCA. Yeah, YMCA. Ooh, YMCA. Yeah, YMCA. And I know at the start it
thrilling
says
performance,
young
I
man. Young man. Hey there.
Oh no, that's the wrong button.
It's a brilliant song, but I don't think I've ever heard it sober. Tammy's got it on the record.
Well, here is a better idea compared to last time.
Oh, apparently the yeah bit that I did was the fun to stay in the. Ah.
I would have assumed that this would kill him quicker.
Sal, you haven't listened to anything sober. I'm trying to think of how exactly to dispute that, but I'm finding it a bit difficult coming up with a clear example of where I did listen to things sober. Because it's true that music and alcohol go just so well together.
Ugh. Where did his head go? I don't really want to know, actually.
Maybe it's in your pocket, Mia.
I would not be surprised.
Oh, Tammy heard YMCA this morning while she was working out.
What the hell was this? What sort of clumsy assassin am I? I was sleeping peacefully in there and I just tap him with my sword. No, hey, wanna wake up?
Ralph says, I love how we're talking about YMCA when Mira's letting out his psychopathic thoughts using bottles on that poor man.
I'm not letting out my psychopathic thoughts.
Amber Bomb says, even nursery rhymes were heard after a shot of whiskey to help her sleep. There's a little truth in that. Apparently when I was teething as a baby, the only thing that would keep me quiet was if my mum just rubbed a little bit of whiskey on my gums.
Before, Brother Cirillo? It is very rare indeed for them to journey beyond their chapels. I only saw them once before, during the Feast of Painted Kettles by the end of... Rat Play.
No,
that's the wrong button.
if not. This is the first time. If I may ask, brother.
That did not work out as planned. Where did the other guy go?
Hey, who is? What's going on with that?
Wait. Oh, there.
By the stricture. Hey,
By
you!
the strictures.
Come here.
Isn't she the woman on the poster?
For the...
She's just gonna stand there. That's okay too.
Oh, didn't miss.
I'm just gonna take the pocket and walk away. Just for the record, for the people who weren't here at the start, for some odd reason I've gotten a contract that requires me to virtually kill everybody here.
Oh, yeah, that's why there's so much slaughter.
Yes.
Because Mia's been instructed to do slaughter.
Well, I'm getting paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just a job.
Just doing my job, he
But
said.
it's not really my job. Nobody designed this thing with me in mind.
Oh, did you find the key behind the painting on the left yet?
No, I have not. Is there a painting in here?
No, but I'd forgotten about it, and now I've just remembered about it.
Furthermore, I probably need to find a locked door too. Oh, Michael's bank is robbed. A daring robbery at Michael's bank today, as an intruder bypassed an imposing set of security precautions to breach the inner vault of Kanaka's premier valuables repository. There's no word yet about any injuries or deaths during the break-in.
That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was us. Right. Oh, right.
Oh.
I've got a little friend now. Let's pretend he has legs and is walking along with us. Oh, I've been here already. That's the basement again. Kind of obvious, if you think about it.
Well, you can tell you've been... Oh.
Look, he's our friend. He wants to give us a hug.
Bill also says the key is on the wall. I've missed a whole bunch of things in chat.
You. Right.
I think Mia should play Life is Strange. She will easily empathise with the characters. Empathise.
Was that sarcasm on their part, whoever that said? Whoever said that?
Oh.
Why don't you know?
I've never played Life is Strange, so I don't know whether that's a sarcastic message or not.
Probably is.
I've seen the artwork for it. Look pretty.
Oh, look, a leg!
Oh.
A leg
I
up
think it's
was-
probably his.
Yeah, no. We can rebuild him. Apparently we can't because I've got very horrible depth perception. Almost as new. Just need to find some wire to put that around him.
And I did see Potato asking me about what I thought about the game he's playing.
What game is he playing?
Was it Death Under? Under Death? Death.
Oh, the game he's streaming,
Yeah.
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. Is it Death Until Dawn?
No, it's just Until Dawn.
Why do I think it's got death in it?
Probably because people die in it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I like the way the story's
Ooh,
unraveled.
just leaves a grenade over here.
It's a very story-ridden game, and I like... No, story...
Note
Story-driven.
on the sealed door. We have been unable to break into the room into which the last witches retreated when they realized their defiance was in vain. The heretics were dispatched with our pistols, but the door has been blocked. There are most likely some profane artifacts remaining inside. We need to access this room in order to cleanse it of black magic. Take care to keep the last witch in her basement alive. She must know a way to extract it from her.
Oh, that was the base... Oh, so that's the locked door.
What?
That's the locked door. The door that you can't get through.
That
is
is a
witch's
locked
key.
door.
Yeah.
That is
Painting
a painting
on
to
the
the
left.
Ah! Well, let you look at this. I'm in this pointless dead end. A dead
It
witch.
says use foresight to scout the area.
Yeah, because there's a bone shard nearby, but I'm pretty sure I can locate it by just listening to it. Where is it?
Well, why don't you use your foresight to...
Oh, I'm
to
standing
find
on it.
Ah. That owl looks weird.
What that woman looks weird, but you're not judging her, are you?
Well, she's allowed to look weird. She's a witch.
And mostly she's dead.
And she's dead.
So what did I come in this room here for? The owl? Oh, maybe upstairs.
No, just because you could, or you... Dunno.
Ooh.
Plates
I
were
say
made
goodbye.
from mercury.
My name is Katriona Bell. I was born in Bayleton to a mother I never knew. Spent my youth sweeping floors in a factory. When I left for Kanaka, I only found more misery, dust, and death. Here with Brianna, I danced naked with bloodflies and kissed the raw, wet bones of the people who slighted me. Then it all vanished and the overseers came. I'll die in this room, but I'm with my sisters who love me as much as I love them. I will meet them all again in the void. Yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
What about using your, like, special jumpy skill?
I'm using my special jumping skill.
I meant the, like, your zappy skill.
You have made a dire mistake.
No, you can't just break windows, lady.
Is she a witch?
I don't know. I think she threw a grenade.
We will tear out that black eye.
How about I just walk down here and not bother with you? Ooh, they're tearing this room apart. Ooh, he didn't even hear the commotion. Stab him. That took a lot longer than I was anticipating, really. This could have been done quick and easy, but no, we have to turn this into a scene. What?
Well, yeah, things that could be done quick and easy, you do like to turn into a scene at times. It's true.
What are you trying to
Whoa. You're looking at me strangely, me.
say? Yeah, because you were making strange comments. I remember this bit. They used to cook something here. Oh, do you think they have chloroform around here?
Maybe. There's lots of bottles.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I can hear somebody. Can you hear somebody? Ah. Hiding under the desk. That's good.
Not sure if that's good. That's the first place where anybody would look, really. There's lots of bottles, but none of them seem to be filled with chloroform. Why? There's a typewriting person. Barry not in here, so stab! Please take a seat. No! I feel there's...
I'll help you search the place.
Why would they want to search the place?
I never do.
I never did anything.
It drives me mad.
Anyone here?
No.
Show yourself.
Are they on the upper floor? Did they just hear me stab somebody, or...
Or if they found a body in a room that you've been in?
I don't think so. I don't remember being up there yet.
Hey, you. This.
Okay, so yeah, they have been...
I know an
Did you think you could walk amongst us?
What was that? Did
Why didn't they walk through the
the
door?
road for you?
Oh dear.
Jesus! Excuse me.
That's a lot of people.
Hold on.
Your bop.
I smell heck for a fight. You're gonna pay for
Uh-oh.
his death.
So close.
Oh no.
I'll
Oh no,
the
I
world
failed my
for the likes of
contract.
you.
No mercy!
Oh.
Hey,
Stop
finish
me.
the blasphemer.
Well, not
Come
that
on,
much.
Earl. I
Don't
don't have time for
overdo
game
it. This
hits
will be
forever.
Ow.
Right, and catch up a little bit with chat now because I was a bit engrossed. Amadeus says nothing pure ever happens from being under someone's desk. I know at work the IT guys refer to themselves as desk bunnies.
It sat down more perfectly last time I tried it. That's better. Well, I know walking in this direction is bad, so I'll just walk over here.
Fine, have you found something? Keep looking.
I'll find another way. It was nice down here. Nice and calm, and some people were dead.
Maybe you need to get like on the roof or something and start off by killing the woman on the roof and work your way down, maybe? I don't know.
Sounded like the woman on the roof was A, very happy with throwing around grenades, and B, had friends.
Oh, Mia's Roustone number 96. Quick under the desk like the kids in the library during the school shooting.
That was a bit dark. Ooh, where did I land now?
There's an awful lot of bodies around the place.
I think I found the morgue.
You found their what?
Morgue?
Oh, morgue. Okay.
Oh, I definitely need to use hook mines more often, it seems. Why am I not using them more often? Morgue tasks. 1. Deliver Brother Cardoza's autopsy implements to Smith for sharpening and purifying. 2. Burn remaining cadavers. Report any unusual events or anomalies to Brother Cardoza. Ask Brother Bulano to remove drainage grills from cleansing. For cleansing, sorry. Refill vats with embalming fluid. Purge cadaver hoses of impurities. Remove smuggler's rotting body from elevator and cleanse stench of death from the room. Investigate how they infiltrated the conservatory. Smuggler? Ew. Wow, he wasn't bothered by that at all. Excuse me?
Someone has murdered our brethren. One of the
How would you know? You haven't even been here. Jesus.
Maybe they're finding the bodies.
Oh god.
Oh,
God.
boy.
Oh no.
Have this!
Sure, have this too.
Ow!
By the strictures, come at me then.
Masterfully executed, if I may say so.
So far, so good.
Oh. She looks a bit dead.
She's still wiggling though.
That's okay. Did I kill Brother Cardoza? Just making sure here. He was kind of...
Hello?
Ah! Alvaro Cardoza!
We saw everything in time.
Someone there?
Oh yeah!
Who's going? Hello, hello.
I think the people on the upper floor. I just need to make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah.
Stab. Stab.
Anyone here?
I wish I could stab less messily. Really, game? Was this necessary?
That was a rat. It was a fat.
Yeah. Oh, right on. Let's
Talking
give
about
him a hand.
the 1999 song Pumped Up Kicks, which was inspired by a school shooting.
Who's there?
The Columbine High School Massacre.
Someone's asking for trouble over there.
Everything in this place reeks of terrible magic.
Have this!
I will find you, you know.
Oh God!
What?
I tripped.
By the...
Uh-oh.
He's okay. She's okay too, I hope.
We will tear out that black eye!
Sure! Would you mind? What? That was a nice throw.
Find a string. Let's see if I can find who did that.
Oh. That wasn't here before. Are you too engrossed to read out Dramatica?
The Columbine High School Massacre was in Colorado. That has been clarified. And Oklahoma had the first post office massacre.
Ooh, look at this. There's a guy. I'm not oohing for the post office.
Yeah.
I definitely heard something. Better check.
First school shooting I was ever aware of was the one that the Boomtown Rats did, I Don't Like Mondays, about. I think that song came out early 80s, maybe late 70s. But I don't know any details at all except for that there was a girl who shot.
Are you kidding me?
In school because she didn't like Mondays. Does anyone know anything about that? Where that was or anything?
And to what purpose?
My readings showed that their black magic drew on the threads of kinship we share with our witches sought to twist our prophecies to their own ends.
They could plant lies in our mouths with this machine. What protections do we have against these violations in the future?
Be calm, Sister Talus. We will study this sinister device.
Stinging her.
I know where you are!
Well,
I will
why
crush your
not you-
fingers one by one!
You can't just crush my fingers. It's rude. There we go. Problem solved. Look, this is why we did spooky things in the other game. Ugh, gross. Why do they just keep those corpses around?
Sister Kuei, audiograph entry for the 15th day of the month of rain. Our investigations have led us to these unseemly devices. I have been attending to the dead, and some evenings I've heard voices coming from them. They speak in the manner of our trances. My sisters do not believe me, and some have gone so far as to accuse me of a lying tongue. I know this is black magic, some remnant of the witch's heresy, but I speak the truth. I brought this machine to record their utterances. They should speak any moment. Why am I the only one to hear our dead speak? What temptations of black magic are these? It whispers through their teeth. A voice without a throat. I swear to you that I've heard it.
Lovely. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, spotted cows. The ship in Space Engineers has just gone boom. Found a mountain in the night.
Well, It's not like he couldn't have seen this coming. That's something that automatically happens as soon as you boot up the game, really. Oh, hold on, let me take care of something. Just making sure so I don't fail the contract in the future.
And... oh, hang on. Belosso's must have asked me a question. Any plans for tomorrow? Yeah, we'll be doing Skyrim tomorrow. Can we stop talking about school shootings? Such a grim topic. Oh, is that's the guy that you didn't kill?
Yes.
You're gonna put him in the chair.
I remember these back in Dunwall. When it played, it was like knives sliding over your skin.
I wonder what kind of music does that.
I don't know.
And why do we need to do it to him?
Contract. Kill everybody except for him and put him in a chair.
Hey.
I assume it's one of the witches that escaped who wants some revenge. I feel like I should talk about something, but I have no idea what would be a suitable topic.
Thief. A victim of her own restless hands. She should be burned in the street with the rest of the filth. Why hasn't she? It's been 3 days and...
Can't it just, you know, stab people like a normal person? Do I have to turn it into this weird stuff? Ooh.
I can hear footsteps.
What the? What happened here?
Why? Oh, Rosewind's prophecies. 19th of Earth. 5 red strings pulled taut over some unknown instrument. My sisters could not make sense of it. Perhaps it will reveal itself again. 3rd of Harvest. More political unrest in Morley. Useless squabbles to no end. A Lord Carrington's next feast, they will display the head of a blood ox as a centerpiece and assassinate their rival at the dinner table. I have consulted my sisters. We will write to Vice Overseer Hanlon before the month of rain. 17th of Rain. Eyesight shows us the Isles from the Trivial of the Calamitous. A baker using sawdust instead of flour in Kanaka, a fishing net tangle around the dead child in Portishead, a whisper between lovers in Dunwall Tower. Tonight I witnessed the outsider's final moments in the void. I've imparted the danger to my sisters, but I could not divulge the true nature of my vision. It would only invite the errant mind. Some may greet the outsider's death with exultation. Others would show more wisdom. I have not yet written to the High Oracle. I fear the event will come to pass before my message could reach her. No, I know what I must do to prevent this dissolution. Alright.
What's that then?
Shit, who did this?
One of the contracts was for me to steal a book. I guess I found the book.
Oh, okay. Oh, Bell also was saying at Sal, I meant, did you have any special plans, you know, for your YouTube anniversary?
No, she doesn't. Because that would be that would mean work. We can't do that. Sister Rosamund keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret in the Isles. Murder, treason, love affairs. That kind of information could turn me into a very powerful lady. I'll give all my bone charms to whoever manages to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory and steal that book. That's the same thing that I've gotten. Look. So that thief was trying to steal the book, I guess.
Ah.
Goodbye. Anyway, moving on. Where did my bottle go? There's somebody.
Revisit every game you promised to finish.
You have made a dire mistake.
She did not.
She was pretty tough.
I threw a chloroform bottle in her face and that didn't even phase her.
No, she jumped over the gas.
That's not how it works. You can't just jump over gas.
Say hello to Smoky UK.
Hello, Smoky UK. Sal, this would be a good moment to do your thing.
What?
Be nice to people, I mean.
I am nice to people. That's my role in this duo, is to be nice to people.
I mean, yeah, but you haven't really shown it yet. Now, have you?
Oh, now.
Well, yeah, now.
Chat will have things to say about that, I'm sure.
No, they won't, because they're usually talking about other things.
Well, Babom's suggesting that I should revisit every game that I promised to finish and allocate each game 15 minutes, and I should be finished by Tuesday.
What? She can't finish every game within just 15 minutes.
I think that's if I started playing tomorrow and continued.
I don't see how the 15 minutes come into that.
Well,
though.
you play 15 minutes, like a bit and a bit and a bit and a bit, and keep on cycling, I guess.
Ah. That doesn't sound very nice. If you have to change your game every 15 minutes. But I guess that could be a challenge for the New Year's Eve stream. That took me a long while to say, and I have no idea why.
Well, the game's getting a bit engrossing.
I must send word to Whitecliff as soon as our task is complete.
Who said that? Was that you, or was that somebody else?
I'm pretty sure that's somebody else.
Yeah, I thought it was a different voice.
Oh, look. My legs are too short. My legs are still too short. Come on. Come on!
You know what we could do?
Huh?
Oh, that was their head. I
Yeah,
wondered. I thought she'd thrown something.
Yeah, let's not think about that. In fact, let's put that down here. Ew. Gross. That's the roof where the weird lady with the bum was. And those weird ladies sit around there.
Have you got some stealthy bullets you can use?
Stealthy bullets? I've got lines. That's not where I wanted to put it. Excuse me. Hook mines!
There's also
hook mines!
That should never be.
Hook mines!
We will keep that.
Hook mines!
Oh.
No, that's okay. I'm supposed to do that.
Oh, are you?
Whatever brought you here will be your death. Have this! Have this!
Oh.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, fine.
Oh, she's ninja.
You're just another witch to purge from this place. Did you think you could?
Oh, I hate how gross this has to look. Excuse me. I'll just put that there.
You're gonna tidy up now.
No, I can't tidy up. Otherwise, I would have to carry everybody to the burning pile outside the door. And that would take a while.
And Tammy says, hippity hoppity mare. And Smokey says, stealthy bullets, lol. Bullets that bang without the bang.
Where did the other half of Sister Rose... Oh.
There. Not quite a full half there. Oh no, yeah, it's a full half. I thought she was missing an arm.
She's golden now, somehow. Don't worry, we can rebuild her. Ooh. Recycled hook mines. We could build her with other different parts.
Yeah.
What? What's so bad about that?
What's so bad about that? Somehow, I mean, trying to stitch a dead person that's being cut in half.
It's Halloween almost. That's in keeping with the theme. Okay, she's just gone now. Do you remember where through? Do you remember where through all my hook mines? I can recycle them.
I can't, I'm afraid. You
There's
were just
one.
sort of generally flinging them at
There's
the
another one.
the ninja woman. Yeah, I was going to say what we could do is, because it's my 3-year YouTube anniversary, we could celebrate it by playing Space Engineers, because that's the first game I ever played on Twitch that I uploaded to YouTube. I know that's Mia's idea of hell.
Come on. I want to rebuild you better with 2 brains.
But Bomb's suggesting you're going for
Some
more
of
of a
this is not
human
fun.
centipede. I don't know if Mia... I mean, Mia's a bit on the innocent side. I don't know if he would know what the human centipede was all about.
A guy with 1,000 feet.
Yeah, you really wouldn't like it. Let's live with that.
Anyway, I guess I should rob Rosewood's legs.
Potato says, Sal, what's your favourite part of the human anatomy? I have lots of favourite parts of the human anatomy. I guess it depends on what I'm particularly looking to do with the part of the human anatomy as to which bit's gonna be my favourite.
Well, the brain, obviously.
Largely, yeah.
I can take a look at this with a silvergraph projector. If the oracular order really can see the future, then this silvergraph plate will tell me what I need to know.
Oh look, that's the roof they were throwing grenades down into. Quite rudely. And apparently I'm talking to myself again, so I guess I'll go... I'm talking to myself again?
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Person is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Ew.
What are they looking for? Bet they'd love to cut me open too.
I suppose.
The subject of today's examination is a well-developed, well-nourished woman appearing the offered age of 29 years. Cause of death is undetermined, but Brother Wells saw her collapse during musical therapy, convulsing and screaming. Which heretical organ inside her wasted, pale flesh rejected the ancient music? Initial examination showed no rigor, and lividity was at a minimum and unfixed. The unembalmed body is well preserved and cool to the touch. Pressure on the chest reveals pliant skin. No contusions, no marks. Only smooth. Flawless. Why must it take death to purify the darkness from your flesh?
He's getting a bit
How can I
excited
remove
by
the stain of
a dead
heresy
woman.
from your body and preserve this wondrous
Should turn it off.
symmetry of
Does it
form?
make you uncomfortable?
How to cut out the outsider's foul influence from inside you, leaving only grace and perfected beauty behind. Oh yes, my dear. You are lovely like this. Lovely.
Are you sure she's got a bit open bit on her chest? I mean, I suppose.
My favourite part of the anatomy to look and or grasp.
Hearts, still. Oh no, hold on, we said brains. Sorry.
No, to look at and to grasp, not really brains.
Trust me, it's brains.
I have a bit of a thing for hands.
Yeah, they're quite handy.
Yeah, hands are nice
to have,
touch and look at.
Well, on that note, I think they've got several hands in stock here for you. You could use them. Did I complete that contract yet? Contract. No. I guess
Terry
I need to go
says
find out where people live now.
his favourite part of the human anatomy is the teeth. How else do you chomp on steaks? And Babom,
Yeah, but
cough,
do you
cough,
like to
penis, cough,
touch-
cough, breasts, cough, cough.
But do you like to touch your teeth all the time? That feels weird, unless you're talking about touching them with other teeth.
Teeth touching teeth also sounds a bit weird.
How else do you chomp down on steaks?
How many steaks have got teeth in them? Oh, your own teeth against your own teeth.
Well, yes,
Right.
of course. I'm not gonna go touch...
What do we have here?
I don't know, what do we have here?
What do we have here? Our projector. Insert silvergraph.
There shouldn't be anything on this part of the mountain. Shindere North Quarry. That's where the eyeless are getting into the void. I should keep the silvergraph plate with me.
It's conveniently close by, isn't it?
And well marked. Like,
Yeah,
X
and that
marks
route
the
seems
spot.
a bit redundant. If you just walk through that valley, you don't have to walk up the weird mountain slope, then go down again, go up again, then go down again on another mountain slope, and then crawl up all the way back up again. It seems a bit silly. Anyway, do you remember where I might have left some unconscious people lying around? Oh, one of the sisters might still be unconscious. No, hold on, did I hook mine?
I thought you were killing them all.
I don't remember now, but I need to find somebody who's unconscious instead of dead.
Did you do the thing with the guy who you weren't supposed to kill?
Yes. He's downstairs listening to some music.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably even enjoying it,
I just wasn't
really.
sure whether that was, like, before or after your last Rowerstone. Potato says, never would have guessed hands, I would have guessed face or butt.
Brothers and sisters, if the outsider visits you, remember 3 things. Ignore his words, don't look him in the eye, and never, ever accept his gifts.
I mean, I suppose.
Yeah, Tammy says, depends on who the face and butt are attached to.
Margaret Thatcher.
She's dead.
Precisely. Sorry. I thought it would be funny.
Yeah. Funny in a slightly horrific manner.
She's dead. She's dead. Dead.
I heard snoring.
Aha!
Was that what you meant to do?
I think so.
Oh, okay. So you're actually looking for someone who you have failed to kill, as opposed to looking for someone who's still alive to do something else with.
No, I just need to make sure I kind of stabbed everybody.
Ah. Won't they tell you you've succeeded in your contract or something?
Well, they would if I had stabbed everybody, but apparently I haven't yet.
Terry says, hint, the ones in 2 or more pieces are dead. The ones without heads are dead. Others may be asleep.
It's quite a useful hint, really. You should start writing down life advice.
Life hacks. Life hacks by
You
Terry,
can't
I
call
like
them
it.
life hacks.
Call them what I want.
Because that
You
makes
can't
you
stop me.
sound like a hack. Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No.
damn it. I thought that maybe that person. Dead. The right arm seems dead too. Sal, if you were a body, where would you hide?
A dead body or a live one?
A live one. But unconscious, probably. We're not entirely sure.
At the bottom of an old pylon.
Okay, I can't ask you for advice anymore.
In the toilet? Oh, the one on the roof, says Spotted Cow. Death hacks. Oh, yes.
Well, what do you mean the one on the roof?
Body hacks.
What do you mean
the woman on the roof.
Oh, hold on. Haha! How is that still not everybody already?
You know when you unlocked the witch's room and all hell broke loose? And then you died? Did you need to go back and re-unlock the witch's room again?
I thought I already unlocked the witch's room. Didn't I?
I know you did it once. I just don't know whether that was before or after.
Dead.
She's dead. She's definitely dead.
I wasn't sure. There could have been a chance that she wasn't, you know, dead.
Well, that half of her is definitely not moving very much.
Well, I could get her to move in a puppet show.
Hello, Jim, who says he's not supposed to be here, but just wanted to say have a great day in stream.
Hello,
and have
Jim.
a good day
And
to you too, Jim.
Yes, that too.
Who's probably supposed to be at work. But Mom says, what's your favourite limp, Sal? The pirate limp. The peg leg pimp. The peg leg pimp? The peg leg limp.
The pimp peg leg.
That too.
He's dead. He's busy. She's dead. It's so difficult when you lose your unconscious bodies.
The witch she freed wouldn't count, would she?
No. The contract wants me to
Do
take
all
care
the-
of
yeah.
overseers.
Potato says, do you have a way to see if people are still alive? Is there a counter or anything? He's dead.
Hold on. Let's see. Journal. Contracts. Show marker. No. Alvaro and the Abbey. That just leads me to him.
Did you turn the music on?
Well, yeah, you can hear it.
There's no blood coming out of his mouth, I thought there was supposed to be. He seems to be taking the music better than...
Yeah, well, I
most.
told you, he's probably enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, think. Where did I throw hyperbolic grenades around? Or where was I swiggling my sword around to? That counts as well. You know, like this.
Swiggling your sword. Any powers that would help? Suggests Potato.
I don't think so.
And Jim says, yep, he's at work, just dropping in and out. But Mom says, walk up to them and poke them with a stick.
I'm already in the process of poking everybody with a stick here.
And Tammy says, throw them out of a window. If they scream, they're still alive.
I can't carry everybody to a window here.
Oh, Dennis has got to go.
Cheerio.
Night, Dennis.
Have a wonderful life or something.
Yeah, the roof. Try the roof, because you haven't been up to the roof.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Well, let's try the weird room again.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, we're already in here. Well, so far my roof expeditions yielded a fan. This is as far up as I can go. And I'm pretty sure I've already checked most of these people.
Yeah. Potato suggests gathering all the bodies into one pile.
Well, I'd love to do that. I'm pretty sure it'll take at least the rest of the stream. I'm not sure if you'd be happy with that. Do you want me to gather everybody in a pile? I mean, I'd be ready to do it, but you need to give me a good conversation topic while I'm doing it. No, she's dead. I feel like I'm walking in circles.
Yeah, everybody's definitely either dead or unconscious. There's no one moving in the place, is there?
Yeah.
Set off a nuke, says Spotted Cow.
Afraid I don't have one.
Are you sure there's definitely no body underneath the pile of bodies that's still alive? Yeah, he's dead. No, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Pretty sure there's no body under that pile anymore.
Just bits. See, I thought I heard snoring somewhere around there.
Well, yeah, we did stab one person there. He's dead, but he's got loot on him. Thank you. Oh, maybe one of those sisters here? No, I shot arrows in their feet. They're dead.
Jim suggests as a topic, how to contribute to the next Grand Space Engineers race.
I don't plan to. I'm very bad at racing.
Terry Love suggests, Bonfire Night is coming soon. How's that for a topic?
What's bonfire night?
Oh, okay, that's still do for a topic then. Yeah, start collecting all the bodies in one place, Mia, and then you won't have to keep on checking them up. Is there something like a central staircase that you can throw them down so that you don't have to walk them all to the same place? Oh dear.
That was my answer, by the way. I haven't checked anybody outside yet, though.
True.
Alright.
Yeah, because you didn't go in by the front door, so maybe there's still someone around here.
So, he's dead.
Yeah.
She's dead. He's dead. You were talking about bonfire.
Bonfire night. So in 1600 and something, which was a time of great religious tension in the UK, there was an attack on Parliament. So some people attempted to blow up Parliament, and they loaded a load of barrels of gunpowder into the basement, but the plot was uncovered before it could be enacted, and the culprits were caught, and the chief protagonist is a guy called Guy Fawkes. And every night on the 5th of every year on the 5th of December, we have big bonfires where you burn the effigy of Guy Fawkes. So he was hung, drawn and quartered, and the idea of burning Guy Fawkes is saying if anyone else tries to blow up Parliament, then we will burn him alive like a witch.
That's a fair point. I mean, that building is expensive.
Is it about Guy Fawkes? Yeah, Guy Fawkes, though, which is spelled like this. Fawkes.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, remember the 5th of November.
Just a few
Did I
seconds
say
ago
December?
you said December, yeah.
Oh, okay. I meant 5th of November.
Alright, so, and on bonfire night, does the bonfire actually come into play, or is that just...
Yeah. It's the one night of the year that everybody in the UK can set fire to everything without the police coming up and arresting you for stuff.
Can I set fire to the police station?
No, if you damage property...
Welcome back. Take a look around.
You would still be in trouble.
The conservatory visitors used to be my best customers. Such exotic items they asked for. Now it's all...
That's not natural.
The guy on the anonymous mask. Yeah, the anonymous mask is modelled on an image of Guy Fawkes, or a stylized image of Guy Fawkes. These days it's more like Fireworks Month. I used to love Fireworks Month in when I was a kid. But it was more about the bonfire than the fireworks. Because, like, you'd be collecting the wood for the bonfire. Have a big community bonfire and collect the wood for months. And go around all the local factories and ask them if they had any broken pallets, and knock on loads of people's doors asking if they had any furniture we could burn. And then
That
build
just kinda
giant
sounds
bonfires.
like free garbage disposal.
Yeah, I mean, we built a bonfire that'd be sort of 2 or 3 stories tall. Sort of the height of a 2 or 3 story house.
In the southern parts of Germany, I think there's something fairly similar. Hold on a second, I hear a bird shot. Fairly similar.
Yeah.
Where for some reason, the villagers erect small bonfire piles, so they can then set them on fire on Walpurgisnacht or something. I don't know. It's a local weird thing they do that I didn't really want to participate in. But apparently there is such a thing as premature ignition of those piles because rivaling villages want to destroy their bonfire pile before the others, so they come up with very elaborate schemes of shooting flaming arrows at their bonfire piles from a distance to ruin their bonfire.
There was a little bit of interstate pillage.
What?
Well, you go and, like, especially in the middle of the night, you go and see if you could sneak onto another estate and go and steal their wood.
That's a bit rude.
Yeah.
Some people might have paid good money for that.
No.
Oh, okay.
No
Never
one
mind
paid
it.
money to throw wood onto a bonfire. There's lots of organised bonfires these days. They don't sort of encourage the community bonfire. Oh, too many people got burnt and stuff.
Entirely, or just...
You know, accidentally, not on...
Accidentally entirely.
What?
Of course!
What?
The knock on the door!
What?
My friends who are unconscious! Neatly stacked away on this couch here. I need to find something flammable.
And Babom points out that Guy Fawkes wasn't the leader. He was the guy who was supposed to light the wick. It was Robert Catesby who was the leader. And Terry Love says these days there aren't enough open spaces for a proper bonfire. Spotted Cow says, can you burn down a church? No, if you burn down property, you get into trouble for that. Even derelict property. But if you have a bonfire in an open space or in a garden or something like that, then as long as it's under control, nobody's going to turn up and insist that you put it out.
I guess I have to do it the old-fashioned way. I don't see any.
My mum says, it was all a conspiracy, of course, to increase hatred of the Catholics by the King's advisor. That is always a possibility. I mean, evidence back then certainly wouldn't have been what it is today. And the political motivation would have been there. And Mom says we have a reasonable bonfire on
It's all
our
diary
crescent.
scribbles and rhymes. Nothing useful.
On our crescent has a reasonable sized lawn opposite it. And someone builds a guy each year. Yeah, you also get a form of childhood begging called Penny for the Guy, where kids will, depending on effort levels, will paint a face on a balloon or will make a full-size human. You've done it, mate.
I did it! I'm burning this guy alive, by the way.
Yeah, we'll make a full-size mannequin and dress it up as Guy Fawkes and then sit in a corner and ask for a penny for the guy.
That seems silly. Well, I'm glad this is over.
There's only two forms of childhood begging that are still condoned today that I can think of. One's penny for the guy and the other's trick or treat.
Yeah.
And Mia has collected 318 grams of salt.
How did I deserve that gram of salt right there? Jim, explain yourself.
Oh, because you were lacking in salt, maybe. Oh, that's to get better soon.
You don't get better with salt. That's not how it works. Also, you can't recover from being clinically dead. Anyway, here's some story.
There's a darkness at the center of all things. It'll change you if you think about it too much, but it's always there. It waits for you. When I was in hiding, I tried to forget everything that I was. Now I aim to keep my promise to a dead man, someone who meant the world to me. Sometimes I still hear Dowd's voice echoing through the metal of this miserable knife. This is the strangest, most important thing I've been through, and that's saying a lot. There's a mining complex on Shindere Peak, somehow so obscure that most people don't believe it exists. That mad cult lives there, protecting the one place that can bring me face to face with the outsider himself. Years ago, I heard Dowd talking about the Void. A fear that grips your throat, bends your spine, but I can't turn away now. What will we have left if the outsider's gone? His name might be lost to the Void, but tonight, I'll find out if he can still bleed.
Well, probably not tonight, our night, because I don't think I'll get through that far. Or how
This is the place. Shindere North Quarry.
10 minutes.
It shouldn't exist, but
Jesus.
from what I can see, this place is real. At least for now.
Here, the
Oh, no,
void
no, no,
is
go away.
closest to the surface
No,
of reality.
no,
Breaking
no.
through and spilling
Get it
out
over in
all
this
the
10
fear
minutes,
and
then we don't
power
have to
the
listen
abbey
to it
of
next
the
time.
everyman tries to hide. You have uncovered more than most. What you do now will change the world.
You again. You know I used to wonder if you'd speak to me. I almost wanted it. Every street kid, every desperate wretch pushed to the edge. They all wanted you to speak to them. Why didn't you? Why me, now? You know I'm here to end this. You and this disgusting cult.
People have come to this place for centuries wanting many things. To elude death, to seek forbidden knowledge. They are never satisfied no matter how much they take. Not even the dead find peace here. You will find another relic of the cult's heart. A piece of whatever god came before my time. You will find the people who murdered me. When I knew them, they had names and ambitions. Now, they wander this place, their minds snared up with terrible secrets, keeping hidden the unspeakable ritual that made me what I am. Deep in the void, they put a knife to my throat and tore my name away. You have found the knife. Maybe you can find my name in the black viscera of this place, if you care to look.
Why are you telling me this? What do you want?
We both know how a mob can justify a murder to themselves. Who I was or what I wanted never mattered to the cultists here. I will not speak to you again. The next time we meet, you will be face to face with what was done to me all those years ago. Your mind echoes with everything that Dowd wants you to do. But I am here to say that you have a choice, Billy Lurk.
Oh, finally, I can't wait to stab this guy. Anyway,
okay, so you've already decided on your course of action. And Jim has pointed out that...
That's the whole point of the game. It says killing the outsider right in the title.
that the... Oh no, it was Spotted Cow, sorry. The salt is for the conservation of a dead mare. Because you're clinically dead and still playing. And then Jim points out mere jerky, to which Jim says, tasty. To which Tammy goes, ew.
Now, mere brand jerky would be a different story altogether.
Mere what jerky?
Mere brand jerky.
Mere brand, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
My brand of jerky. Which is mostly just jerky people.
Jerk made out of people.
What? No, I'm talking about jerks. We just walk up to you on a daily basis and be mildly rude to you.
Oh, okay. So that kind of jerk, not like jerky as in not smooth.
They can be jittery too if you want them to be. It's quite empty around here. So
Where is everyone? I hate this place already.
Oh, there's a dog.
Well, I haven't spotted us yet, so it's okay.
Mere brand jerky, he died for it.
This place looks abandoned.
I suspect it's not as abandoned as all that.
It's got dogs.
Oh, you see how that machine is green?
Yeah.
There's a reason why machines are green, and I can't remember why it is. Does anybody in chat know why it is that machines are always painted green?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I lost my thing. Ah! I can't control myself anymore. Oh, come on!
Corrosive whale oil.
Oh, of course.
Jim says corrosion. Potato says they were blue, but sun and time bleach and stain the colour. Spotted Cow says maritime use. Babom says zinc oxide. There's something. I'll research it and I'll let you know tomorrow. There is a reason why there's a particular shade of green that is that machines get painted in.
Ta-da!
Well done.
There was a button in here.
Which is good. That means you can get out.
I mean, yes, but still. If they just put a button on the other side, that would have been a lot easier. Anyway. Please don't do that. I'm worried about exploding now. I want to know now why machines are green.
I'll look into it. That's a very faded green.
Well, this place looks a bit abandoned. Hold on, I think I can see 2 dogs. There is a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And, hold on, where did the other one go? There is a dog. Oh, there's a 3rd dog. They've got a lot of dogs around here.
Yeah, Alfie says, I've never seen a really good answer for it. There are a few things that say machinery green aids mindfulness, i.e. the worker will be less likely to drill, stroke, grind their hand off. And Terry says, probably green paint is made with something that resists corrosion, like red lead paint. I think it is something more like red lead. And I did know the answer. I was intrigued by it because I used to make heavy plant machinery, and I'd never known until that point why it was that the machines were painted green. Oh, Babom says it's 2156. Babom also says green is zinc.
Alright. Are there any more dogs around here? Difficulties continue at Shindiri North Quarry. Concerning reports of disrupted mining activity at Shindiri North Quarry yet again, with many working on-site complaining of unsettling visual and auditory hallucinations. These have ranged from seemingly innocuous instances of misplaced equipment to large sections of the mine disappearing and reappearing within hours. The widespread nature of these collective hallucinations have made them difficult for Shindiri Mining Company to dismiss. Furthermore, rumours of black damp miner slang for a lack of breathable air caused by underground gases have spread, leading to several threats of a general strike across the company's workforce, as well as a growing labour shortage as many miners chose to leave the troubled site. Accusations of poor working conditions, particular lack of adequate ventilation, are entirely unfounded and ultimately harmful to our operations, said Bernice Castilla, a representative to the Shindiri Mining Company, when reached for comment. We are committed to the health and safety of our workers and have taken steps to ensure that those reporting headaches, memory loss and hallucinations have access to proper counselling and treatment. I wish they'd tell me how old this newspaper was.
Well, Mia, it's time to call it a night. Potato suggests while Mia kills stuff, I should sing the goodbye.
What do you mean sing?
I don't know any good goodbye songs. But, yeah, Mia, time for an outro. Time to save.
Well, okay, fine. I'm saving. Look, I saved.
You did. So,
What?
outro. Come on, I've had to do my own outro for a week. You can do the outro.
You've been running the channel for years! You should be able to do that. Why do I always have to do the outro?
Oh, you
it
do
sounds
it
so
well.
canned when I do it.
You do it so well. You're so polished.
Fine. Good luck, Babom. Is that an outro?
Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye.
It's not a very good outro. It doesn't even mention when we
something
stream
like
next
that.
time.
Yes, so we will be back tomorrow.
In song. And we will be back tomorrow evening by 8. This is the theme song for the Little Bee Maya. Where Sal will be playing it. You're not singing.
I'm trying to think of a tune to sing to. I don't know the tune to.
Why do you not know the tune song of Little Bee Maya? That's like a classic.
I remember we named, like when we were doing German lessons in Space Engineers, we called the little ship the Maya.
Maybe.
After
Yes.
the little bee.
I might have remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about sing it to the tune of Que Sera?
Oh, Que Sera. Like, Que Sera, Sera, whatever will be, will be.
Yeah, but now put in your own lyrics about we being
be.
back tomorrow at 8
Oh,
with
that's really
Sharon.
hard. I've got to, like, think of tune and words. And my voice isn't even warmed up.
Apparently Terry wants me to be shot and put out of my misery because I'm singing. Point in case
anyway,
being,
come
if
back
you
tomorrow.
enjoy
This 8 p.m. GMT plus
GMT
one. That's about
next
2 hours
Wednesday,
ago from now.
I'm playing more of this. Alternatively, Sal will be playing Skyrim tomorrow at 8 p.m. GMT plus 1. Every Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Do we mention it's Potato's birthday and we hope he has a happy thing?
Birthday!
Do we need to sing that?
Feel free.
No, I'm not. You're
Happy
the
birthday
likeable
to you.
sis.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Potato. Happy birthday to you.
Fine.
Then there's the happy birthday to you. You smell like a zoo. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too.
Oh, that reminds me. In today's lecture, for some odd reason...
you were born in a zoo. That was it, yeah.
For some odd reason,
What?
one of my classmates was convinced that the best way to open up a report about a tour to the Manchester Central Library would work well with stating that libraries, they're like a zoo for books.
Oh, that's a good
No,
point.
it's not.
I like
It's
the zoo
really
for
weird.
books. When I was just a little girl and my fans asked me what will I stream. I can't do the high notes.
I
That
had some
warm in
really
my voice,
weird noises
though.
in the background.
Don't the clocks change over the weekend? Yes, they do. So
Oh,
it'll be
no!
next week. It will be 8 p.m.
GMT again.
at GMT. But tomorrow
finally.
will be 8 p.m. GMT plus 1.
Oh no, I've
So
been
we're
saying
gonna
it
go
so long
through-
with GMT plus 1 that I won't be able to switch
We're
again.
going to be going through that point where nobody knows whether they're early or late because everybody's clocks change at a different time. And why do we go through all of this? I might have a rant tomorrow about clocks changing time zones and things. Some time saving bollocks. Right, everybody, that's all for now. We'll see you again tomorrow.
At the button. Yes, that one.
That one.
You need to scream more.
Ah!